Welcome to Casting Couch. I mean our new YouTube video and our new set. On this week's episode, we go over bodybuilders wearing a weight belt while working out. I had no idea why. Characters at the gym. There's a dude that kind of walked in looking like Eazy-E today, and I had to ask Bud about that. New Gold's Gym going in the Houston area. New Game of Thrones, we go over that one. And then we really go deep in protecting Earth with enhanced space gorillas. Check it out. Welcome to the new room, ladies and gentlemen. It's my first time in here.
Feel like a closet.
Yeah. We're testing out new lighting, a.k.a. the sun from the window.
Natural.
Next video, you said we're going to test out the...
Yeah, we might throw the old lights back on.
Half a light, both lights.
Yeah.
Y'all can't see, but there's legit studio lighting behind the camera, and it looks cool from our view. What we have today, Weathered Souls, San Antonio, Texas. I don't remember exactly how I found out about Weathered Souls, but I became a quick fan.
Yeah.
Like, legit, tasted one. I want to say I was at the local watering hole growler. Somebody had one. I tasted. That's exactly what it was now I'm thinking about it. There was a guy there that had some, and at Growler Spot, you can kind of, everybody, they'll bring in a beer if they have one that's not on site, and let everybody taste it. And some guy was like, yeah, taste it. Holy shit! Like
good beer,
that's really good.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it's out of San Antonio. So, a friend of ours went out there, grabbed some for us, and I was like, okay, this is really good. And the last time I went out there, that was like my first stop. I think my first stop was food, hotel room to drop my shit off, and then drove straight over there. And I got the hotel room by the brewery. So yeah. What we have today is Vanilla Marsh. Now, you can't find any info online about it because a lot of the stuff that they have is just, I don't know if it's one-offs, but from what I gathered when I was there, you're sitting in almost the brewery itself. Like, they have a front room, but when you're sitting in the front room, you see all the equipment back there.
See everything they're doing back there.
Yeah, and it says that in the site. Like, we wanted it to make sure that you felt like you were part of what was going on. And there was high turnover on beer while I was there. Like, something blew, and there was already something random up there. So I don't think that you're going to find anything about this particular one, because I think it was an in-house one. Like, they didn't have it canned. I had to have it canned. Like, I had to have it canned while I was there. So, it's 11.8 stout. The dude didn't bother writing a date or anything else on it. But
I'm going to tell you right now, this shit smells great.
Yeah.
This beer smells great.
Now, I've already had this one. I had it at the brewery, and I liked it so much that I got it canned. Man. My beer's been sitting out for about 10, 15 minutes. Yours has been right out of the refrigerator, so we'll see how the difference is in flavor. Oh, God. Okay, that pours like mud. Oh, man, but I'm going to make a mess.
You'll be fine.
Thank you, sir. Ugh. Matrix around this microphone. As you can see, the color here is dark.
The flavor.
Damn, that smells so fucking good.
Of that beer. How is that 11.8?
That's what I remember. What is that? So obviously vanilla, marshmallow, and like maybe some graham cracker in it, I want to say.
It has enough sweetness to knock out
the alcohol.
If they had an alcohol taste to it. But the sweetness ain't overbearing that it's like a
not at all.
Sweet drink. You just have a little sweetness to it, which is phenomenal.
All right, I'm sold on that one.
This is a goddamn good beer.
Weathered Souls, keep them coming. All right, so I have a list. I came prepared today. But then it all got changed as I was walking out. It's my squat day today.
Uh-huh.
Still getting used to this fucking chair situation.
You could be swinging your feet the whole time. Just
Yeah.
like a little kid.
I'm walking out, and I was literally working on what we were doing today, like in my head over and over, direction and whatnot. And I'm starting to think, there's some different type of characters here at this gym, including myself. I realize I walk in with jorts on. I'm actually known around there as a guy with jorts on.
Uh-huh.
Jorts, Vans, black t-shirt, hat. I get it. But as I'm walking out today...
That's your look.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. But as I'm walking out today, there's a kid walking in who I see there often. He's kind of an influencer. He's a big dude. The dude's juiced to the gills. I don't care what anybody tells me. I've watched him grow.
Uh-huh.
And but the best way I can explain his look is he was dressed up like Eazy-E. And took the persona so far as to tilt his head like this, walking in with glasses, mind you, into the fucking gym, had the flat bill hat on, like the black, white letters and everything. The best way I can explain it is Eazy. He looked high as fuck, even though he had glasses on, which he's not. I know he's not. He was taking the whole persona. The walk, the slow walk with a head tilted back. I was like, dude, I saw you yesterday work out here. That's not how you act.
But did he have the Jerry curls like Easy?
Yeah, no, not at all. It's just intriguing the level of how many characters walk into that gym because
it is a very popular gym.
It is, and
hugely popular.
Yeah, and I mean I like that
gym.
Yeah, I like that, but it was just funny seeing that dude come strolling in with like sliding his feet on the ground, not picking his feet up.
Man, don't you love them people that drag their feet?
Oh no! So one of my actual biggest pet peeves, if you were to ask me, high on the list is people dragging their feet. I can't stand
That's fucking lazy as fuck.
Pick
your goddamn feet up.
Back when I was going to church and everything, this program I was in, the overseer of it was the pastor of the church, and this person was dragging their feet, and I mean it brought an abrupt jerk out of him to like look and see what was going on, and he yelled at them like, "Pick your feet up." He's like, "That's a sign of being lazy. Like, you're lazy." And ever since that day, I never dragged my feet again. And ever since that day, when people do, it drives me nuts.
Uh-huh.
And that was in like 2004.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, pick up your fucking feet.
Lazy fucks.
All right. You got anything to say about the gym while I click on what we're doing here?
No, me and PB went to work our legs at the other gym. That's about it. You know, our ritual Saturday. Drive out 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Do a few leg exercises. Come on back home and
all right. Well,
drink beer.
I'm gonna bring up a topic about lifting at the gym. You come from a bodybuilding background. You're in the bodybuilding thing. What's with the bodybuilding fellas wearing a weight belt?
What you mean a weight belt?
Like a lifting belt. Like they're getting ready to lift big, and they're always wearing it.
You sure that's not a waist trainer?
No, it's a legit weight belt.
So some people use their weight belt as a waist trainer.
Okay.
To make sure that they keep control of their abdomen.
Okay.
So their belly just ain't hanging out.
Dude, I did not think I was actually going to get a good fucking explanation out of that, and that makes my day. Yeah, I guess that.
Because not too many dudes want to walk around with a waist trainer on like these little.
So they do weight belts.
Yeah, so they'll use their weight belt as a waist trainer. Because how many dudes actually need a goddamn weight belt to do arms or back or shoulders?
Doing some shoulder presses with like the 45-pound dumbbells.
Exactly.
And I'll be damned if they don't have a weight belt cinched on real tight in case the back slips.
They probably using it as a weight trainer.
I'm really glad I found that out now. Yeah. I was going to go into a big rant maybe on that.
But it still is funny if
it looks silly as shit, dude. Yeah. And they walk around with it like it's an actual belt, like it would hold your pants up. Just walking around everywhere with it on. I'm like, man, I used to hate wearing belt. I don't wear a belt. because I don't need anything constricting my gut.
Yeah, you want it to fall out.
Yeah,
just let it hang.
And then these fuckers are just wandering the streets.
Uh-huh.
All right, I thought that would go in a much different direction. I realized it was brought to my attention that y'all have a new Gold's Gym out here. Is that something you're gonna go explore? Are you roaming through and through?
Where's they got a new Gold's Gym at?
I don't know. It's out this way. I have to Google it. The standard of Gold's Gyms vary drastically.
I'm sure it has gone down since it is a chain.
Yes.
It's probably just like the rest of your 24 hours just snaps. It's not the original Gold's Gym in California or the World's Gym of California. I mean, now it's a chain.
Yeah, I Googled one in San Antonio, and they were like, this gym is death. Like, debris everywhere, dust bunnies, the whole, like, it's not clean. And then you Google another one in another city that I've been to, and they're like, this thing is pristine. So I get the...
just like with any other franchise, it depends on the owner how good that one facility is going to be. Because the one we went to in Austin, I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I remember y'all going there. That's kind of why I asked.
We saw Dr. Mike and Charlie in there working out.
I got a little fucking jealous about that, dude.
Dr. Mike don't give a fuck.
No.
He does not give a fuck. I love him.
I actually watched I followed him. I think I told you to start following him.
I believe I started following him after we saw him at the Gold's Gym because that's when I started following him.
I remember talking to you about him at Alpha Elite one day, saying this dude's hilarious and, his whole full range motion and everything. But I watched my first YouTube video of him. I've been following him for 2 years at least.
Uh-huh.
And something intriguing popped up, and I was like, okay, I'll make a couple of the clicks and get to it. It was talking about that big fucker that only eats meat, or who's that big son of a bitch? It's just...
You talking about the Liver King?
That's it.
Yeah.
And he was going on and destroying the Liver King about how he's not natty or something like that. And it was pretty interesting. It was the reason why I liked it was like 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
He got straight to the point.
Yeah.
And was out of there.
Because, I mean...
You could tell he's a highly educated man.
Well, yeah.
When he's talking. Like,
he's not just a meathead. In front of his name.
But you get it, though? Like, you see him, you're like, oh, this dude's a meathead,
Yeah.
If you just watch him work out, he's a burly big son of a bitch.
Yeah. Hairy as fuck.
Yes. But then when you start to hear him talk,
yeah,
you're like, oh, you come with a brain. Like, you literally come with a brain.
Yeah, he's one of the founders of RP.
Yeah, yeah. See, I knew all that, but then, so you automatically say, he's smart, but it's not something that I think about, because I see him in all his weightlifting videos. Yeah. He's like throwing up with his buddy after squats and stuff. So that's what I'm used to seeing him do. But then he's sitting at this table.
Listen to him.
Like,
drop knowledge.
Yeah, hands like this on the table and talking with, hand gestures. And, smart as a whip, like smart as hell. Like, oh, man, I guess I need to start following him a little bit more on that end of the spectrum.
His wife is also a doctor. Doctor of what? I don't know. I don't know what Dr. Mike. I'm sure he's nutrition or biomechanics or some bullshit. I don't know what he's a doctor in either. He just got DR in front of his name. But
those are easily gotten now. You just pay for them.
Everybody else pays for them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, a very smart man. He does not give a fuck. And how he explained the old boy that all he does is eat liver. I mean, that's...
Yeah. I know that's not what that dude does. But
it's such a gimmick.
He's like, you got a nice red hue to your skin.
We all know you're juiced to the gills. Yeah.
I didn't realize that was one of the signs.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Just a red face. I mean, fuck, your blood pressure's skyrocketed high. You're not going to be red.
I mean, it makes sense, but I've never really thought, like, that dude's skin's, but that explains a lot, even more than I knew.
If you run more than you should be running, your blood pressure's out the roof.
So if you're juicing,
so you got to realize
you're going to get a nice little red hue to you?
So
people could tell by my skin.
Yeah, you pale as fuck.
I think people thought I was juicing because I'm just getting big.
No, your face is red.
It's because I'm holding myself up in this chair right now.
Your face is red as fuck. Now you know all them guys, they go give blood because a lot of that stuff makes you have more red blood cells and everything else. So you have more blood in your system, so your blood pressure goes up.
So you just turn into a red son of a bitch.
I mean, that fucking blood got to go somewhere.
Now I'm going to be walking around the gym with a fine-tooth comb. Let me see that skin.
Looking at everybody.
I could see why everybody would think I was juiced to the gills. My calves are growing. I'm,
Oh,
but they
pump the brakes there, Junior.
But I was like, nah, proof. White as hell. White as hell.
Man, I done give up on calves. Fucking, I ain't working them out no more.
I should. I gave up on them, but I'm like, dude.
Man, I did see the calf raises this week. I'm still walking funny, and the fuckers ain't never gonna grow, so I might just drag up on the calves.
Those things fucking hurt, dude. When your calves are sore, it's debilitating.
Every step you take.
Yeah, it's not like, if you squat and your quads are blown out, and it's just, when you squat to pick something up or, something where you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's literally every step where you're like, God damn.
Yeah. It ain't no fun.
Do you think it would be awkward if I just put on heels to build mine?
Absolutely not.
Find a big enough shoe that fits my foot.
I'm sure they make them. I've seen women with some big ass feet.
I think that's the way to go. I think the next big step for kilos and ounces is finding platform or heeled feet shoes, and we sell those for calf growers.
No, I think the next big step is you buying them, you walking around them, and then we shoot videos of just you walking around in heels.
Yeah, well, that doesn't sound as like
we
have any reasoning behind it.
That sounds phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I could give it a whirl. I might not get anywhere. Those things look horribly awkward for women.
I don't see how they can wear that shit.
They shouldn't.
Exactly.
You want to do the sponsor? Because
You hungry? Because you're looking at them, huh? You see them over there on the side, huh?
Where are they?
Huh? Boom.
Oh, shit, there they are. Your red hand, bud. Your red hand. I don't know if I've had this flavor.
Honestly, I couldn't remember if we did or didn't, so I got it anyway. Today's sponsor brought to you by Pringles. They sent us the fried onion ring. I can't remember if we had these or not.
Definitely not.
Okay.
First off, I can't stand onion rings.
Well.
So I would have never bought that chip unless they sent it to us.
Well, here you go. Fried onion ring.
See if they go well with the beer we're drinking. That tastes just like a fried fucking onion ring. Oniony.
If y'all like Funyuns, you would love these.
That's your go-to chip?
No, but I mean, they taste just like the Funyuns. That's really the only onionly flavored chip I could think of off the bat that I've had.
Yeah.
And this reminds me just of it. Just like it.
We need to get into something serious.
Okay.
So last week, this could lead to heartbreak, but last week the new Game of Thrones series came out. Something House of the Dragon or something like that. I couldn't watch it last week because HBO has an issue with if you don't have high internet speed at any given time, and the neighborhood I'm in is doing work on their cable system throughout the neighborhood. So the speed wasn't up to par, so I couldn't watch it. Watched it last night. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's good. And I have a feeling it's going to lead me to heartbreak because I have a feeling that they're going to do what they did to us already. Goes, 7 seasons. Most seasons good, some just decent. And then ended off with the biggest letdown in TV show history. So I'm a little nervous about this show. But there's dragons.
A lot of them, huh?
There's 10.
I mean, the show's called House of Dragons.
Yeah, but they actually have 10. They talk about it. That's their power and control. But of course they got another Khaleesi's, or however you say her name, bright white hair, and it's not her obviously. This is like I think it's 127 years before she's even born.
127.
Yeah, years before she's born. Like this is a prequel.
Mm-hmm.
While this village kingdom is around.
So there's no Robb Stark in this one, is what you're telling me.
One of the Starks is in it though. He comes and is like, "Hey, we're gonna realize that such and such is I don't want to run it. Such and such is such and such. I observe that, and it's one of the Starks. It's probably like Ned's grandpa or something like that. But I'm excited. The new episode comes out tomorrow, and I think the internet's golden, so I'll be able to watch it. I just know we talk about
the game,
current issues. Now, let me see what time we're at. Are we? Does that say? Fuck, I'm blind. 20 minutes in.
10-4.
Okay, I can rant. We need to bring back up the fucking alien invasion and how we're going to prevent it with monkeys thought that I had the other week.
Why's that?
I had, once again.
Somebody just text you instead of commenting?
Not one, not two, not three, like 5, 6 people text me and had conversations with me out and about about this. Nobody wants to comment on these videos. They're ashamed of us.
Either that or them fuckers don't have a subscription.
I think these people do. They all told me they do. They just don't comment. Because it tells them when it pops up and they go and watch it.
They ashamed to let everybody know what they're going to comment.
Mm-hmm. Now, they gave me a whole bunch of list of excuses of why things wouldn't work or whatever, making monkeys and stuff.
I would love to hear what wouldn't work about this.
So I fixed all of the problems because they were like, this is kind of like Planet of the Apes. This is kind of like Planet of the Apes. No, it's not. It's not like Planet of the Apes. It's not at all. Isn't that like a alternate universe that they go to?
Well, Planet of the Apes took over. If we breeding monkeys to fight off aliens, we still have control, right?
Exactly. I figured this out. So we cross-pollinate's not the word I'm looking for. We crossbreed, yes, like Elon Musk. I say Lex Friedman. I don't know if you know who that is. If y'all don't, good podcaster. He's over AI, like a very nerd mind, but also super nice. Loves people. Wants to make sure like the human race is in love. So we got to put that into this gorilla. You know what I mean? And then we put like Serena Williams, and then some like freak of nature like killer dude. And
so we're gonna breed.
No. We just need the brain. So we're gonna breed a human with these 4 people. So we got athletics, smartness, love, and then like
that shit ain't gonna work.
Dereliction to duty.
That shit ain't gonna work.
I'm not done yet. So we breed this thing and take its brain, clone it. So obviously, because the first time we do it's probably not going to work. We got an assembly line of brains coming in.
Kind of like them fucking sheep they did.
Yes. Then we start to put it into gorillas. So now this is going to take some time. We put it into some gorillas, teach them how to fight, learn their speaking, everything, reasoning, but we don't let them out around public. We make it seem like we're the last line of defense. You know what I mean? Like this is it. They don't know about humans. They don't know about anything other than protect the planet. So we take that whole like we need to take over type thing out. And then we only give them a 1-year life expectancy. And they put a space laser in their hand and start sending them up like immediately. Get them the fuck out of here. Send them into space. We terraform Mars for them. This is all on the fly. We terraform Mars for them and start sending them to Mars. And all they know is that we need to protect Earth from alien invasion because they wiped out most of our species when we created their species. Wink and a nod. And that's how we keep them in check. As soon as they start getting too smart, you know what I mean? Like, damn, like what's going on here? They die because they got a 1-year shelf life.
This is my problem.
They're strong as fuck, bud. Like literally just punch an alien and its head splats. And then we give them lasers.
But this is my drawback on this.
There is no holes in this, but
So they could punch right through the predator.
I'd like to think so, yeah.
But yet we're gonna make them smart and have them down here on Earth.
No. We get, like I said, we on the fly. I said we terraform Mars and get them out of here.
But it's gonna take us years to terraform Mars because, trust me, we too worried about fucking global warming to go to a different planet and then try to destroy that motherfucker.
We are in the process of figuring it out right now, bud. Elon Musk is trying to figure out how to terraform Mars. They want to blow nuclear warheads up on the poles or something like that. Terraform it. Then we send the space aliens up there or the space monkeys while we're terraforming it.
So they could protect us?
Yeah.
Because
their race was destroyed, wink and a nod. They are in full-time training to take out the alien hordes. There's zero fault in this idea.
A shelf life of only 1 year.
Yeah, we don't want them getting too, you know.
But you know how much money that's going to cost to keep breeding these monkeys?
Do you want to live or die?
For one thing, the aliens ain't coming here because if they wanted this planet, they could come here at any time and take it.
Maybe they're just waiting for sport. We're too easy to conquer right now, so they're just letting us build up some forces so they can feel the honor of destroying us off. But little do they know, we got space gorillas in the freezer right now.
Did you see the new Predator?
Sadly, no. I don't know if I can say this on air, but I'm going to. Somebody gave me their password to Hulu. We're going to get banned now, and I'm going to watch it. I'm so fucking excited. I heard it was good. I heard it was good. Did you see it?
We watched it last weekend.
Is it worth watching? Is it worth me breaking the law?
If you like the Predator.
Oh, I love the Predator.
Yeah.
Does it?
And we also watched the Tom Cruise movie.
Oh, where he's flying.
Top Gun.
That's a damn good movie.
It's just a fucking remake of the 80s movie.
Hey. It's a continuation.
It's the exact same movie.
And in Tom Cruise's defense, somebody like yourself should get off their lazy ass and go see it in the movie theater. Instead, you waited at the confines of your own home.
Yeah.
That's not where you're supposed to watch it.
But
you're supposed to fucking feel the jets. Whoa.
I was at least 3 bottles of wine deep when the wife put it on. Yeah. I wasn't going nowhere.
The movie was okay. I could barely keep my eyes open. I had a friend. I told him, I said, hey, man, you need to watch the new Batman movie. It's pretty damn good. And he's like, oh, yeah. And I'm up talking some of the parts, where the Batmobile starts up. Like, whoa, it's real cool. He comes to me a couple days later, man, that movie was all right. It's not as good as you said. I was like,
he was high as fuck, wasn't he?
Well, that too, I'm sure. But he was like, yeah, just, that part that you were talking about just wasn't, it didn't shake me or it wasn't as loud. I was like, would you watch it on your TV at home, dude, instead of going to the movie theater like I told you? No, man, I watched it on my phone. I was like, oh, get the fuck out of here. You can watch a movie like that on your phone. He just put his headphones in and just was like watching it sitting in his car. Like, yeah, no wonder why he didn't get the rumble.
Now, a good Batman to watch is the Lego Batman.
I haven't seen any
Lego
of those.
Batman?
I think I've seen little clips, and it makes me laugh. Like,
Dude.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I haven't given it a chance.
I thoroughly enjoyed watching
the Lego Batman
because of the old boy that does his voice is just spot on, and the writing is good because he says some funny dumb shit on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got nothing to do later on. I may just watch that tonight.
Yeah.
What else we got? I mean, let's talk about the beer. Let's end this off with talking about the beer. Good news is I got more.
So you definitely tasting the vanilla.
Before I say anything, before you go, it's warmed up now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Does it taste a little different now? Because mine's warmed.
I think it being warm is a little more bitter than when it was chilled.
Ooh, I like it a little warmer. Do go on.
But it's very really not creamy, but there's no bite to it. It's not it's not like a milk stout creamy. You know what I'm saying? You know how some of those milk stouts, you know it's gonna be a bad afternoon after you drink one.
There is marshmallow in it. That's what gives it that.
That's that creaminess. But yeah. 11.8. They knocked it out the fucking park.
They're hiding a lot of power in that can.
Yes.
Like I said, I'm gonna go back there because I really love Weathered Souls. That's why I got this shirt. But I have had a few of their rare ones. Like some of their bottles get up apparently like $300.
Yeah, I ain't
because they're like aged in different whiskey bottles or barrels, and then like bottled in these weird bottles and shit like that. And some of these rich folks get them, and I tried them, and it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Wait till we try the other one though, that Mo pastry one. Dude, this one's good. Like I would buy this again. Like I would literally just buy it again. That more pastry one
is better.
Oh, dude, I took a sip out of that can, and I was like, no.
There's no way this could taste like this.
It blew the socks off the people at the bar. Like the owner and the guy behind the bar was just like, holy shit, that's good. I was like, yes, it is.
But definitely would drink this again.
And local. Ish.
Yeah, San Antonio.
It's a 3-hour drive.
Yeah. That's not far. I mean,
easy peasy for a beer.
Yeah. I mean,
and they got good barbecue there. So if you do go to the brewery, you walk up, big windows on the left side of it. On the right side of it is the door to go in, and you see all the mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's good.
Anything else?
That's it.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Man.